It strikes me as I interview Republicans who are in office and out, how difficult it is for a lot of them to articulate explicitly, I endorse Donald Trump for president. They'll say that they back the party's nominee. Will you say it explicitly? Is it something you're comfortable saying now?
I've said consistently, I'll vote. I'm going to be voting for Donald Trump and Mike Pence if that's who it is. It is. I think many of us have had some difficulty with the conduct of the campaign and the demeaning nature of some of the comments, the bullying. That's not leadership. When you have kids and you say you try and teach them against that kind of behavior and say that's not the way we should conduct ourselves, that's been a lot of the issue. And again, I think some clarity on issues and where he stands policy-wise, I think that will come to the fore. But again, this is a binary situation. It's either Trump or it's Clinton, and there's no question in my mind I'll be voting for Trump.
So last question here. You travel a lot. You mentioned Brexit. This is a funny moment when you see politics and economics really coming together. What's the greater significance of this moment as you see it when you see the populism that led to that vote in the UK?
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of temptation on the part of Europe to say we need to be punitive in our actions against the UK. I would say to those leaders, policymakers in those countries that they may be susceptible to the same political forces that have arisen in the UK. And before they're quick to go and do that, we all ought to be focused on how do we go in, face the new challenges, the political realities, and we should focus on economic growth. That should be the focus for Europe, for the United States, for those in Asia. We should be focused on how we can best achieve that. I believe it's achieved through conservative policies that are out there. We need to do a better job of communicating how they affect and help people. But I think for those in Europe, it's a real question.